Miss Freeman, your wish is my command. Hi y'all, I'm Richelle from the Netherlands. Fair warning, this video might be a little more weird than usual because I'm melting! I'm melting! I love any and all of you who got that reference. But it is seriously hot out here. But nevertheless, we are going to do an album discussion, and this one will be about Something About a Dragon. It is an album that was brought out in 2012, and as it says on the front, it is endorsed by Adventure Quest Worlds, which is an online MMORG, and it is really cool. I have played it for many years in my teenage years, and it was a very important part of my life, so I feel like I am able to talk about this. The cover design was done by people who work at Adventure Quest Worlds. Artix Entertainment is the company that makes Adventure Quest Worlds. This is the front of the album, the inside of the album, and the backside of the album. This album of One Idol stands out in a way that the 11 songs that are on this album are kind of like happy-go-lucky songs, or at least they don't cover topics which are really sad, really depressing, really heavy on the soul, which One Idol does now and then. But this album doesn't contain that because Adventure Quest World is for adults, but it is mostly meant for the younger generation, so the songs kinda fit that group. Let's get right on with the first song, and the first song is Mirror Mirror. Most of the songs that are on this album were brought out as singles first, before they were put together on this album, and Mirror Mirror is one of those. Junior told me that I might have been the first person to ever hear it, which is pretty cool. The story of Mirror Mirror was based on a dream that Kimberly had once, where she was in a white glowy compound full of guys that had tattoos on their butts to show that they were part of some secret gay club. And Kimberly discovered that she was a man too, and she had that tattoo too. And it was like a really nice, comfortable surroundings, and people were happy with each other. And eventually she entered a room where she saw David Bowie, and he seemed to be like the king of the place, and then she made out with him. As you know by now, Dirty, the album of One Idol, was recorded in an old church at Sylvia Massey's studio, and this song was recorded there as well. And you hear throughout the song some weird sounds, clicking and noisy sounds, clinky, that kind of thing. And that was basically Kimberly and Junior making sounds with whatever they could find in that church. They spun giant weights like coins, they banged on stuff with hammers, they threw things. So all those sounds were incorporated into the song, and it makes it really cool. You're a Vampire is a song that I don't know that much fact-wise about, other than that there is a music video for it, which is really, really cool, where Junior acts like the vampire. I still claim that most of One Idol songs have a deeper meaning, and I think this one has it too, although it's very well hidden because it seems silly and funny about like a literal vampire, but I think the vampire shouldn't be taken literally. I think the vampire is a person, a boyfriend that is like drains the blood or life out of you, but an abusive person that is not good for you. Especially the bridge part of the song, she explains what the vampire does wrong, but even though he does things wrong, she will never hurt him and she will never leave him because she is blind of love. You're a Vampire was released in Adventure Quest Worlds as a live event. The video that was accompanying this song was live streamed on Adventure Quest Worlds. It had like a YouTube embed thingy, and where you could watch it. You could go with your character to a certain room and it would be displayed there. And I was there obviously because One Idol, I mean, come on. It was honestly super cool that they did this and how the team managed to do this, to stream it to a game. It was really, really neat. Girl on Convict Hill is a song that was written for one of Kimberly's friends and fans. Crystal Dean is her name, and she is the girl on Convict Hill. She has done vocals for Float Away on Into Outer Space album. She has done vocals on glimpse of death, of dirty. So she does things for the band, and she is also Kimberly's dear friend. In the song, she is described as being very pretty, and because of that, boys want to get with her. But she is very dangerous. You better keep your distance, boy. She's a dangerous toy. So many try to break and enter. So many boys try to get with her and subsequently break her heart after a while. But she does not accept that. She doesn't need to play the part. She doesn't need to be the perfect girlfriend. So basically, the girl on Convict Hill is a very independent, strong, confident, pretty woman. Brief Candle is a very popular song of One Idol. I think if you know One Idol, you know Brief Candle. Brief Candle has a lot of different versions throughout the years. There's a special acoustic rendition, there is a song, there is Brief Candle on Monster, and there is Brief Candle on Something About a Dragon. Personally, I think the Brief Candle of Something About a Dragon is the best version to date, because it has some sort of synthesizer throughout the song, and at the beginning there's like this beautiful chanting that Kimberly does, and I really adore that. So my best version of Brief Candle is on Something About a Dragon. If you want to learn more about the story of Brief Candle, watch my other album discussion of Monster. It is completely explained there. Ponies, or the Instant Happiness song, basically. Ponies is a song that was developed for another game that Artix Entertainment developed, namely Pony vs. Pony, which is an online game. It's completely free. You can log in, and then it's kind of like a Bejeweled kind of game, and I really, really love it. Man, I should play that again. It's a really bright and vibrant game, and the song really fits that. The song is played at the login screen, like on an infinite loop, and that is awesome. The song doesn't really have a deeper meaning. It's just ponies and ponies and ponies and ponies. Scorpion Death is a very, very heavy song. It is like really kind of like heavy metal to me. The heaviness fits what the song is about because it is about rage. Kimberly was stung by a scorpion once on her finger, and she was angry and she didn't like that, and she subsequently wrote this song to the scorpion that stung her, and any of all scorpions that will sting her later on. Hopefully not. You know that this is going to be a heavy song even by reading the lyrics and not listening, because it says constantly, hey scorpions die, 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 hey scorpions die, die, die. So it's not really a friendly song. Kimberly is quoted in saying, "To my dearest, adoring and genuine fans who would never try to kill me while I'm just trying to play with my toys, unlike some people." Well, aka the scorpion that stung her. The scorpion shot potentially lethal and extremely painful poison into her favorite guitar finger, and it brought her a lot of agony, and it could only kind of be numbed down with ice cream, sleeping pills, and vengeance. Break is a song that I have thoroughly explained in the album discussion of, you guessed it, the album Break. This is a live version of Break, which sounds extremely good, and then you can see that One Idol is amazing on album, on studio recordings, but they are also awesomely great live. Sally is a seemingly cute girl, but she is a necromantress. What a word. Sally is a necromantress. Sally is a character of Adventure Across Worlds, which was voiced by Kimberly Freeman. She's like really evil, and she creates like a giant monster called For Dread, and she wants to take over the world or something with it. I don't remember exactly. It's very, very complicated, but Sally is basically an evil girl that wants to declare an undead war. And she wants to kill everybody, basically. I want to name a part of the song that I think is lyrically brilliant. She says, "I'll admit I have a crush on you." And then she says, "I'd like to crush you," which I think is brilliant. Destiny is kind of like the odd one out on this album, I feel like, because Destiny is also mentioned It is on the album Into Outer Space, which is an album that was brought out by Kimberly herself, although produced by Junior, but it's not the Untitled label, it's the Kimberly Freeman label. And it is like a pop electric song. I feel like it's better to reserve talking about Destiny when the Into Outer Space album discussion comes around, because that will come around this year. Then the song Ponies comes around again, but this is a different version because song 5 was Ponies Fluffy and this is Ponies Spiky, and it has like this evil carnival kind of vibe. I think I like the Fluffies more because it's so nauseatingly happy, like over sugarated, but I don't know if that is even a word, over sugarated. It is now! But the Pony Spiky version has like this happy, creepy vibe. The Pony Fluffy was just happy vibe, and this is happy, creepy vibe. So whichever you like most. And then the old famous song. If you know Adventure Cross Worlds, you know this song. Battle On. Battle On is the cry that is used in Adventure Cross Worlds the most. It is like, let's go to battle together. Battle on. Battle on is like the most famous cry ever in Advanced Cross Worlds. Everybody knows it. So as you could have guessed, Battle on is written for Advanced Cross Worlds about Adventure Cross Worlds. It mentions hero because hero is what you are as a player. You are a hero in this game. Forces of evil. Evil is something that is a thing in the game. I'm not really sure what evil is, but it is like evil, but like Adventure Quest Worlds kind of evil. It also says something about a dragon, and that is the title of the album as well. This song was created before the album was created, but they wanted to give this album a title, obviously, but they didn't know what title. So, One Idol and Ardix, the creator of the imaginative mind of Adventure Cross Worlds, they both sent out tweets that they wanted the players to give possible titles for the album, and Something About a Dragon was said, and they liked that, so they chose that. Chaos is a really big thing in Adventure Cross Worlds. It is like you have evil and you have good, and you can align with either of those, but whatever you choose, you're always against chaos. Chaos is what is taking over the world, and it is like the bad guys. I mean, evil sounds like it's a bad guy, but you can, like, evil and good go together to fight against chaos in this game. The Chaos Alliance. The Chaos Group is led by Drakath, and he chooses 13 Lords of Chaos that the hero has to fight against. And one of the Lords of Chaos, I believe the 7th or the 6th, was Kimberly herself, which was kind of like, maybe a spoiler, I'm sorry, but it looked like somebody else was it, but then it turned out Kimberly was actually the Lord of Chaos. Every Lord of Chaos is accompanied by a monster that is like their pet, and that you have to fight against first to get to the Chaos Lord. And Kimberly's pet was Pony Gary Yellow, which was a dragon kind of thing. Tragan is mentioned in the song, which is a creator, an artist of Adventure Quest Worlds. Cicero is mentioned, whom is a very important person of Adventure Quest Worlds. Unfortunately, it doesn't work there anymore, I believe. I thought he was moved to another game, but I'm kind of out of the loop because I have stopped playing around 2013 or something. So Ardix is mentioned, and that is obvious because Ardix is the master. He is like the big boss there. Also a very nice guy. And face melting is something that Kimberly mentions while she is helping the hero before they discover that she is a Chaos Lord. So that is basically how I can explain the entire song. It all has to do with Adventure Quest Worlds, which is an awesome game that you really need to play because it's completely free. You can pay money to it to get extra stuff, but the game itself is completely free, and it is a very simple game to play. You can think about it a lot and work hard for it and put all the time and effort into it, but the game itself is pretty simple, and it updates every Friday, so it constantly has something new, and it has like a very elaborate long storyline, and it is awesome. And Battle On is the last song of Something About a Dragon. Something About a Dragon is a very, to me, feel-good album. It has a lot of heavy songs, but not like, the topic isn't heavy, but like the guitars are really raw and that kind of thing. It's just a positive, pumping album. So if you really need like to work out hard or whatever, or you need to get something done, then this is a very good album to listen to because it really gets you pumped and moving. This Wednesday, the album discussion of Witches will be released, so look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time this Wednesday. Bye bye!